How you doing?
Good. How are you?
All right.
Hey, Dean.
Amy, you and Jay both just moved at the same time from Los Angeles to Nashville, Tennessee after living in New York. You've lived in all three of the major music metropolitan areas.
Well, I moved here from Los Angeles. I was started in New York, and I like the scene in all three, but I'm really into it here. I really like it. It's more of a community, and it's just feels more supportive. I like that it's so music-centered. I really like that. If you want to do music and see music any day of the week, any moment of the day, you can here. I finished an EP a while ago and put it out probably 6 months ago called See You When I See Ya. So we're playing some of those songs out, and then we're writing a new record for me, but we're also working on, writing on other people's records and different things for more commercials and TV. And
you seem to be writing like every single day almost.
Both of you.
I write every day for the most part. Even if I am not as inspired, I'll try to force myself. My dad is a complete jazz nerd.
Yeah.
My mom would play me Joni Mitchell, and they would play me a lot of like Shaka Khan and
Ooh.
random stuff that I always really liked singing to until my early teens, preteens, early teens, when I found my mom's Tori Amos records, and that just changed my life. And I saw the cover, and I was like, who is this woman? And then I just spent days and weeks and months obsessively listening to her and learning all of her stuff.
I'm obsessed with Famous Amos, the cookie dude.
Uh-huh.
Are we just going to ignore him? Is that what this show is?
He started out on the porch.
I said something good, so I turned my way a little bit closer.
To the couch.
The more comments he makes, the more he inches back to the porch.
I think we're regressing here. Mm-hmm. Although you have a chance to redeem yourself, Jay, because now it's time for Jay Dumo's Music Trivia.
All right, now it's
Bring it.
Radiohead, one of your favorite bands, yes?
Yes.
They're not necessarily known as a charting band. However, on the Billboard charts, Radiohead did have 4 songs to reach in the top 100.
Okay. Creep?
Yes, Creep is one of them.
High and Dry?
High and Dry is another one.
Ooh.
You get 3 strikes.
Wait, top 100 like radio? They were on radio?
Top 100 Billboard, yes.
Okay. Karma Police.
Correct.
There you go.
The last one is off In Rainbows.
Okay.
Believe it or not, and it was their biggest charting hit, yes. You already got 3 out of 4, so congrats.
What is it? Which one?
It's Nude.
Oh.
Yeah, don't
And
get any big ideas.
Yeah. I know that song, but I didn't know any of those were on the radio. I really didn't.
This is our very own version of the Pivo questionnaire that was made famous, in America at least, on the program Inside the Actor's Studio. There's no Inside the Musician's Studio, so
There should be.
Well, there kind of is now.
Now, yes.
What is your favorite word?
My favorite word? Stupid.
It's true.
Favorite word?
Yeah.
I say, it's a term of endearment for me.
What is your least favorite word? Stupid said seriously.
Stupid says it. No, my least favorite word to be called, or just the worst
least
word.
favorite word in the world. You don't like to hear it.
Slacks. They're called pants. Ugh.
What turns you on creatively, spiritually, or emotionally?
Just being unabashedly who you are. Like bravery, being brave.
What turns you off?
Passive aggressiveness.
Oh, that's cool. Mm-hmm.
Anything that's passive aggressive, I'll attack.
Get it?
I'll attack you.
That's cool.
You're so stupid.
Stupid. What's your favorite instrument? Not necessarily. I know you play guitar, obviously.
I play guitar.
What's your favorite instrument?
I wish I played piano. If I wasn't really like just rebellious and stupid as a child and just not want to do anything anyone wanted me to, I would have stuck with piano lessons. That's definitely something I regret.
You did have piano lessons?
My mom put me in piano lessons, and I just would not practice. I didn't want to show up. I just was not about it.
Right.
I didn't like doing anything you told me to do. I did not like to do.
Right.
So I picked up guitar on my own, which is why I was inclined to do it. But if someone had been like, play guitar, I would have probably not played guitar either.
Most underrated band or artist, music artist of all time. Underrated.
There's a guy I really love called Jose Gonzalez that a lot
That's
of
a good
people
one.
don't know about,
That's
and
a good one.
I just love everything he does.
And of course, the most overrated.
You too. You too. You too. You too. Ugh.
Now, do you like them? They're okay, but they shouldn't be as big as they
They're
are?
great.
Or
They're amazing. You can't deny that Joshua Tree is amazing, but I just think people are just blowing them for 30 years. Everyone is blowing them, and I don't understand.
So you're not going to the big Joshua Tree
No.
concert this
No.
summer?
No. I
Okay.
love Joshua Tree, but no. Sorry.
We're going to pause in the AMIE MIRIELLO Pivo questionnaire session to go to Jay Dumachowski and ask him who the most overrated band is ever.
I wasn't prepared for this.
I know.
The Rolling Stones.
The Rolling. So we got
I've been
U2
prepared
and
for
we
this
got the
question
Rolling
my whole
Stones.
life.
What is wrong with you people?
They don't need our credit. They don't need us.
Rolling Stones. Why?
You think U2 gives a shit if I like them?
Rolling
Maybe
Stones.
this is going to be a big deal. This show.
Yeah,
It's-
Bono's going to be very depressed.
It's the blues stuff that gets me. I know that their idols were a lot of the old bluesmen, but leave it to them. To me, there's some old blues records of guys like J.B. Lenoir and guys that people don't even know. That is like a better representation of the blues that they're trying to do.
If the question was, what is the most overrated rock and roll band that is based their whole sound on blues?
All right, fine. Then most overrated rock band, AC/DC. There we go.
Oh, fuck you. Okay, next question. What profession other than your own would you like to attempt?
I would love to be a forensic profiler
Hell
and
yes,
a
you would.
detective. I want to solve crimes. I know everything about serial killers. I'm obsessive about like crime and murder and
Now, are
anything
you
morbid.
sure you would do the investigation and then actually follow through to the solving of the crime, or would you just want to be like, okay, I've seen all that blood and gore, now I want to go to the next death scene?
No, you always say that. You think I'm obsessed with blood and gore. I'm not. I'm obsessed with the suspense. I'm obsessed with the psychological aspect of committing a crime and getting away with it,
Well,
and what it
particularly
entails.
a murder, not stealing a salt shaker
a murder
from the Denny's.
I want a premeditated mid-30s white man murder.
Who doesn't? Who doesn't?
If your mother's severed head is not in your basement, I'm fucking out. I'm out. I'm bored. I'm snoozing.
So you would get there and it'd be like just a typical drive-by shooting. You'd be like, fuck this.
Oh, the first 48, I can't even. I turned right by. Quick.
If heaven exists, what music would you like to hear as you pass through the pearly gates?
Radiohead.
Okay. Anything in particular?
Kid A.
Yeah, that's pretty perfect, actually.
Yeah, I'd like to die to Kid A.
Your favorite curse word?
Fuck.
Okay, great.
2, 3, 4. Lie to me. We got it. We did it.
I thought there was a little. I didn't know what to do at the end.
I think it sounded okay.
Blue.
Green.
Test.
Check.
Yeah, I pulled a knife on him recently.
What do you mean?
He pulled a knife on me.
It wasn't like pulling a knife on him.
Well, no, it wasn't pulling a knife. You just
Literally,
went
sure, I
and pulled
pulled
a
a
knife.
El Dino strikes
I mean-
again.
Yeah.
But it was a joke, right?
It was a joke.
Yeah.
It was a joke because I was quick. I moved out of the way.
Yeah.
If he caught me, it wouldn't be a joke, but it was funny after he missed.
I
He goes, get in there and make that skyline chili. And I said, aye, aye, yes, sir. I ate half, and I saved half for you. We were sitting down, and an
was
hour
it good?
later,
I don't remember.
and an hour later, I said, Dean, your chili's in there. And he goes, there's chili?
Does that make it better?
Yeah, I
or
think
Does
it's
that sound right? Okay, let's go.